This is a view from my shitter, where I sit here for a while, have a think, take a dump, let them do it. So I do. I have to come in here and do it. The broken handle, however, is sentimental value. Kind of hard to replace handle with sentimental value.
Oh, this is appearance of langoliers. So they've appeared. They fucking shit up. It's a fucking shit up an airport situation that you personally know. And star in this guy's face. This guy is in my dreams as a guy very key to this time of life. Yes, he plays many different roles. They're all the same. It's that guy, he is. And how is this? Look, you want to take off with your plane into the sky while you can. You, the viewer, the subscriber, I'm talking to you. This is already figured out by me. This is a training video. Put on your belt. Dude, fly the fucking plane. The langoliers are eating the past. Get the fuck to the future, motherfucker. He's figuring it out real fast. Don't be like this guy, trying to take off on the runway of the world that's being devoured while you stand in place. Oh, then we got quantum jump. What did I say about looking out the window? That lady's the tuning fork lady.
If we left the terminal, they would have eaten us.
It's that creepy. That's all I gotta say.
I wish it was crazy. There's a man who I have no idea what compelled him. And I'm going to have to do the research like right now to find out because I'm remembering this. This man records the sounds of trees. Over a period of time, because of the, I would say motion capture, but that's not it. It has to do with recording the sounds over long periods of time and then compressing them to get a file of the tree saying, "Please stop hurting me." All right. I'm in my not power spot. Unlike my power spot, which is highly effective at fighting off the true enemy, the shadow self, the aspect or adversary of my person in the world, which I have to fight outside, mind you, because it's not really a fight as much as it's a learning lesson between me and myself and I. Reen? No, that's a bad movie I didn't see.
Earth is home to around 1 billion trees that belong to over 60,000 species, and they live on every
you have to
continent
subscribe
in
to Real
Antarctica.
Science.
And while they may seem extremely vulnerable to environmental changes, seeing as they can't get up and leave when the climate no longer suits them, trees have actually been around for close to 400 million years. They've survived all 4 extinction events that they've been around for. And their ability to break down rocks, create soil, and siphon carbon dioxide from the air and replace it with oxygen is what made our planet habitable for humans. But however grateful foresters, poets, and lumberjacks might be for their presence, trees have always been a bit difficult to understand. When it comes...
Like, wait. Right now. Why did you do this?
By mysterious worlds hidden from us by their sizes.
I'm enacting myself as the arbiter of mayhem. Sort of being the guy Mayhem like seen on the commercials, which was funny because he didn't reveal he was Mayhem until mutual agreements were in order. Now it is possible. Perceive entirely.
It's changed our perceptions.
Angelic combat.
Extending our natural senses.
Punches to the face.
On a remarkable journey.
For mind punches.
Through strange parallel worlds.
Yes, please go with us both.
And up to the largest elements
If you think this isn't going to help ease the suffering of the Ukrainians, wait for it. Because like the other pandemic, those people are suffering.
Albert Einstein said,
because we're under
"It
attack.
is entirely possible that behind the perception of our senses, worlds are hidden of which we are unaware."
Oh, yeah? All the other shit you say from him, and that should have led with that one. Wouldn't travel faster than light, though. Oh, yeah, okay. Too soon? Flush that shit.
We experience the world around us through our 5 senses, but the one we rely on most is sight. For centuries, it was the artist who recorded and interpreted what we could see. St. Stephen's Cathedral in Vienna was started 850 years ago. In the 12th century, artists could only perceive a very limited world, with humanity at its center. But since then, science has expanded those horizons, looking outward beyond our planet and inward to the micro-worlds beneath our feet.
Show me the virus. I mean the
The
monster
first
face.
microscopes revealed worlds we never dreamed existed.
Oh God, they're gonna reinvent the wheel. Bottom up.
And electron microscopes can take us further into even smaller worlds.
There's the face.
The atomic force microscope can show us the bizarre world of molecules.
Molecule.
Even take us to a place where common sense is stood on its head. The unimaginable world of atoms themselves.
And that's where I've got to get off. Because, like, I want to take you back to the face. To go to the front of the video. Where the choice begins. No. It's not going to be that easy. Rotate screen. Huh. Well. Your brain tells you that you need to halt, stop, and examine something. And you go to do that very thing, and what you find is a missing section of the matrix where your step should be. This is not a literal thing I'm explaining to you. I'm explaining the giveaway signs as perceived by myself. Because, like I said, there was literally only 2 ways I could back up. It would be using the top or the bottom buttons that reverse my immediate last actions on this here device. As you can see, or actually as you can't see, because I had to walk away and sit back in the circuit recreation zone in my dad's room. On the TV, unfortunately, the programming is sophisticated. The reasoning is more so. The langolier is deep. But they did get some families reunited on the, I think the NCIS Las Vegas? No. I'm confusing it, hold on. The California ones. They had a guy on there that looked like Jack Nicholson as a Mexican. If you've seen Jack Nicholson recently and you would have saw this guy, then you would have also been able to follow along. Then they have the CIA asshole, which is a reality of the deep state that they're messaging, because they're always going to be making deals with the cartel people and such. And one tunnel. They go through, They all showed up and then opened a fucking hatch, and then the camera's looking from the hatch at the opening hatch. That's the type of shit. They're telling you, but they're already there, so it's like, you know it's a movie. The funny thing about today is the fact that LL Cool J is a rapper and a Navy SEAL. Not a real Navy SEAL. He wasn't a real Navy SEAL in real life. He was a rapper. And whose name gives it away. Ladies.
I like this.
His first name is Ladies Love.
Sir, I'm going.
See, I'm in the L section, so I'm appropriately close. Right there, you have all the mechanisms for a fucking.
What do you think? His books.
A hell of a fucking flip.
I like the genre.
Of script
so
goes on, and that does. It really does.
On his own responses to some of his own shit.
Oh, here it is. Hold on. So to the Langoliers.
You like that? You went through the prize. I like that. You bet your ass that you.
Do it, Arnold. Do it.
First I must light the fire.
And then what? Screams and you can scream?
No, I don't remember this.
Kicked in butt.
Moment of the movie. Now this guy I know because
if you want to call out the Predator, you must use
like
the primal scream.
You know, remake of The Wizard of Oz. It's got the Tin Man program. What is that? It's like some sort of space sheriff or something. I don't know. In The Wizard of Oz, it's weird, you know, because I'm not a cop. Lawful good, perhaps. Maybe that's it. One of the mind control kids that had the fortunate, successful, multiple sexual events with was one of these programs, and you have to interact with them. And I did, and I hate to say that there was a more combat reason to do that, but that's actually the truth. There was some dark programming going on. And I knew what to do with it. I did it. Fuck it. I broke it. I langoliered that shit. When you have to langolier some shit, you just destroy it. It's out of there. Why something is targeted for destruction? Only the highest of self knows. See how I went for the foot? That's Balky from, I don't know. During the 80s, they had a weird Russian invasion of cultural influence from Russia, and it didn't belong here. Like the Gab guy. What's his name? I guess I'll have to ask for it. What's the creepy kid with glasses? That's you, motherfucker. So you hear myself telling myself this shit? Hold on, sorry. This is actual internal dialogue, but I've externalized it according to my own needs. I only tell you this because you, other persons, have to have a way to make sense of it. If you're here and you're watching this, it's not, I don't have an argument or a desire to propagate this in some sort of fear program or rescue it from, that's not the point. I'm a single person individual unit. I've had very sophisticated mind control programs aimed at me and somehow slipped out of it because I was off their radar by some odd fact that it's irrelevant. Any other pointing the finger at the reasonings is null and void because I've already picked up my responsibility in it. My responsibility is to respond to it and provide this response for someone else who may be in a similar situation of overwhelming chaos becoming into the touch of your fingertips. That guy got attacked by his feet. I didn't notice anything other than the langoliers eat the prior time. Does some other langoliers go ahead of them and shit the reality out? Why not? Whatever that is, because it's creator-destroyer balance. I, like you, humans, am in a meat suit that doesn't seem to be winning the war on time, which I don't expect to be. Well, why not? I guess I could extend my existence outside of the limited reprogramming. The one that was done to you by the aliens. In the Bible, what it says, the man will be lengthened. Man, I will not strive with man. Yes, that's actually in reference to some real shit, I think, that occurred when they fused our DNA. They fused one of our chromosomes. All the other animals have 24. We have 23. We have 23 chromosomes, and 2 of them are fucking welded together. Looks like they done that shit with surgery. You could probably imagine that would be what they would done. All you got to do is one of them, and they copy, cut, paste all the other successful. That's not the right word. Stay focused. Okay, that's the actual thing you let go of. I want to complete the thoughts. I want to do all that. My mind is like ready for hit the ground running. And I heard it on TV today. It actually, it was appropriately rebounded from universe back into the right place. Now there's something right on the edge of my mind that I will either re-encounter when I edit, or I will fucking make my will resolve it now. Then that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Did I know how to ask a question like this? With my fingers? No. Was I able to put it word by word until I got as close as I could get? Yes. I don't see that they... I don't know if the bumblebee from reality will do this with you. What? Frosty orange? If it wasn't that bumblebee's normally yellow and he's orange, this is a second witness on the hunch. The hunch is this: go, Bumblebee kills Megatron. As seen here. Well, good. I'm glad he finally does it. You got 200 subscribers. You're the winner.
You talk? XM satellite radio. Digital cable, please.
Now, why would a subscribe and become 201 subscriber?
So, what was that last night? What was that?
Visitors from heaven. What are you, like an alien or something?
Any more questions you want to ask?
Just kidding. And go where?
50 years from now, when you're looking back at your life, don't you want to be able to say you had the guts to get in the car?
That's perfect. Erase. I'm now here with my animal friend, and I'm about to learn, teach some leadership. I used the symbol and I didn't even think if I should go back and have a refresher course. Why not? Believe it or not, at the point of my life, I was extremely shy and introverted. I never fit in with children around me. In elementary school, I had a few friends. I had few friends because I didn't understand others my age. Once in middle school, then junior high, I had a few friends. I had fewer friend cliques formed. Whoa, I skipped the whole thing. Once in middle school, then junior high, I had fewer friends. Cliques formed as several schools came together. Many of my friends started doing drugs like Kelly Watson, drinking, partying, sleeping around like that whore, Mr. Watson, and Mrs. Watson too. I had no interest in this sort of thing. I buried my nose in my school, work in metaphysical books. By high school, I was such a fucking nerd and miserable that I found a way to graduate early. Freedom at last. But not really. I had issues at home. I needed to escape. So I found the only way that I knew how. Marriage at 17. 17, your life just started. 17, you're out of control. Sorry, did I sing that out loud? Everyone can hear you. Oh yeah, sudden awareness. It's a bitch. I think my wife was 17. You would have been breaking the law. No, I didn't have breaking the law issues with her. She was younger than me. I think she was 19. She was 19 when you knocked her up. Damn. How the fuck does this motherfucker got all this shit on me? 'Cause I'm you, motherfucker. Okay, I didn't have any I'm with two younger girls shit going on because my wife, Mrs. Watson, became a mother at 19. I didn't know they was going to go into shit like this. We were both in high school at the same time. I was a fucking senior when she was a freshman type shit. I saw her at the school, but that's not how we met. In fact, I just was trying to read this when I found this problem. Keep going. This is how we discover things or about ourselves we forgot. By high school, I was so miserable I found a way to graduate a year early for 17. I broke my parents' heart, but I needed to find myself. They cut the strings completely. My mother disowned me and refused to speak to me for the first year that I was gone. Tough lessons, but ones that contributed to my inner strength. I had to depend on myself, so I became financially independent out of necessity. I worked full-time, went to college full-time. I did my best to maintain a relationship with my teen husband. I was born an adult, now living the life. At 19, I officially became a dairy farmer. Okay, dairy farmer. I'm not going to read any more than that. And I'm not going to go into the borrower terms. Leadership. You know what makes a leader? Someone who starts to do something and then makes it back from doing it successfully one time. It could be something simple like I'm going to shut the fucking door when I go out there. Because in that, I'm going to complete my assembly motor function, which is a higher energetic application of the number 7 purple chakra. Believe it. This is for you, my friend.